Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
19 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action. Now McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. The Vikings at 6-2 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to face some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
To the air with McCarthy. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now McCarthy. Checks this down to Sampson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
19 Tiger.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw McCarthy. And this is going to be intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Bills.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. There's a short one caught by Tonjes. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh?
Worse?
Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Ready? Bravo 80.
Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
1st and goal at the 1. Jones. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And it'll be intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes? Yes.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
The kick is good.
Lutz with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Rock, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson.
It's a gain of 30. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Take off.
On play action, McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Addison. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
A gain of
23 yards on the play.
That's another.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Completes this to Addison out left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches. At the 5.
McCarthy off the play fake. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here's McCarthy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dylan Sampson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Allen from the gun on third down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Sampson. And he spins past him and into space. Touchdown, Vikings. Dylan Sampson, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head. There can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you want to see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids. What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Offense to the line. Second down.
Second down at the 26-yard line.
Knights, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18 Warriors, 70.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught. This is Addison. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Another one to Addison. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
18 more yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Justin Jefferson.
Oh, and how well he's slinging it this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Vikings finish up, and now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Lay it out for this one, and he makes the catch. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down, Buffalo.
Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. One was intended for Jackson Hawes. So it's 2nd down coming up. Man in motion out of the slot. 2nd down, Allen throwing again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. A toss here to Sampson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. It brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken in by Felton, left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
The Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Allen on the play action. Hits him on the out route. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings, 35-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, Allen loses it! And the Vikings have recovered! And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Headed out right. He's running with it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Taken in by Addison, left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 33-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 18.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's incomplete left side. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at U.S. Bank Stadium.
Let's go. 19-18.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 23 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Fits it through the middle. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Has a big strike to Addison. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 20.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
First down.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go, Shaq.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. That's his man, Felton. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete downfield to Felton. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Another throw here for McCarthy. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Catch made over the middle. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Allen setting up play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Allen gonna throw again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Again, Allen to the air. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Bills. 1st down.
Play action now. Allen. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
Play action, McCarthy. Buying some time left. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running right with Sampson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
With
each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's his favorite target again here. This is Addison. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
And off to Sampson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Brings up second.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. Reichard on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. A handoff here to Sampson. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They gain 11 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It is opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. He's at the in the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. First down, here's Sampson. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. A very quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10.
The play fake. It's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichard. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost him the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play action now with Allen. Connects on the crosser. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Allen now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Has some room to work. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills come through to tie it in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. He fields it from the 8. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's cut in stride by Addison. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. 30! Into the red zone. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. Exit cut, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return.
Keelan Robinson on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Putting the tight end in motion. First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Bills.
On first down, Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Setting up to pass. Cut out left. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe, but starts pushing into Vikings territory.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Folks, it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
So it's a win for the Vikings.